What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another haircut tutorial. In this haircut, I'm going to be doing a low temp fade. It's kind of a mid temp fade, but it has a C cup in it, so it's kind of considered like a mid-low tip fade. So the first guideline I'm putting in is with my T outliner, and I'm going to make this guideline like have a curve in it, so the taper can pop more into the hair at the top. So right now I'm just balling them out and putting that first line in. Okay, so now we're doing a taper like this. I like to give it a little outline just to see how the taper is going to come out, and it helps you point out any lines that you have in your taper so you don't have to do a lot of extra detailing work at the end. So this is a technique that I do prefer for you all to use if you want to use it, especially with doing low tapers. It helps a lot. Not really with high tapers as much, but with low tapers and you have the C cup, I recommend that you use that. Alright, so I'm just going to say what I'm going to do next. Now I'm going to come in with my Andis Masters fully open, and I'm just gonna go up and flick out. I'm going up about an inch, and I'm kind of trying to keep it in that same shape, like it's like a sun shape. So you want to keep it in that same type of shape. So now I'm just taking out that line. As soon as I put it in, I went halfway, then I went close. It doesn't take too long to take out the lines. Now I'm going with my number one guard fully open, going up, and I'm flicking out. And you can already see that this haircut is basically faded. You don't really have to do too much. Just follow your steps to take it to the next level. So now I went fully closed, and I'm going up and I'm flicking out. And now I still have a slight line there, so the number 0 guard will take that out immediately. And yeah, it's just the little things, guys, that helps you like make your haircut pop and go to the next level. So now I'm going number 0 guard fully closed. Just making this haircut the best it can be. Just want to make sure I fade out all the lines and do what I'm supposed to do. Doing a little clip over comb just to help take out some bulk at the top area, to help it to have a smoother transition into the hair. Yeah, just clip over comb with a guard is a safe technique for you to use instead of using like a number 2 guard. It's just quicker, and also like the teeth is shorter, so it doesn't pull on too much hair. Like using a number 2 guard may pull on too much hair. So now I'm just starting off my lineup. I'm starting off on the sideburns, and I like to go up and just follow that line. So now I'm just gonna be doing the complete steps for the other side. It's literally the same thing, so I won't talk as much, but you know what I'm saying, it's just the same exact steps. So just watch and enjoy it. Okay, so right now I'm just prepping the hairline. I'm taking a number 1 guard. I believe it's fully open, and I'm just going down and lowering the hairline so I can have something to shape up. That's what you want to do with hair that's kind of like has that look to it, and it has a hairline that's kind of like full. You just want to take it down with the number 1 guard and just kind of lower it so you can shape it up and it could be a sharp line. So right now I'm just starting off the normal way I do my lineups. I start from the middle and I work my way to the client's to my left side, which is the client's right side. So I work my way to that side, and I'm making sure that I'm standing in front of my client. I can get a full straight on head on view to see what I'm doing and just to make sure I'm going in the right direction. So with any lineup, it's not going to be perfect on the first time you shape it up, unless, you know what I'm saying, unless you got some special hands. But for me, it's never perfect on the first time. So my lineup probably takes, for me to line somebody up, probably takes about 10 minutes. That's because I wanna try to perfect it to the best ability that I can. So I just take my time. Make sure always on the first pass it's always a light touch, never nothing too much, but just make sure that it's sharp enough to where you can see it. Because as you go over it, it's just gonna get sharper and sharper. So it's up, it's up to you. So I wasn't getting that result that I wanted from my clippers, and I'm gonna add enhancements to the haircut. So I put some spritz on there. That's just a tip, so you don't have to spray spritz on the client's face and stuff like that. You can just take your time, things like that. So I went in with the enhancements. As I look back on this, I probably should have lined them up more before I went in with the enhancements. But the line is already sharp without the enhancements, but you just want that extra pop, so it's like, why not? So I'm just going in with the business card, spraying. Like, the enhancements really help this haircut pop. It's not needed, but it's like, why not? So always gonna make it pop. So I'm just going in, filling the areas over again. So once you spray the enhancements, sometimes it can come up kind of like clumped together. So you want to make sure you comb through them and kind of spread them out evenly. Like, you can just tell when somebody doesn't comb through the enhancements because it has a bulky, it kind of looks like a big bulk. So that's something that, I recommend that you do. Just comb through the enhancements. And it'll give it more of a more realistic look, other than kind of like a fake look. So yeah. So now I'm just relining up everything, just going through it, touching up, just doing, the normal things. So I'm gonna let y'all see the rest of this lineup. I'm gonna come back and talk to y'all a little later. Okay, so now I'm coming in with my razor, and I like to use kind of like a medium exposed razor, and I like to use I use Dorco blades. Me personally, I like them. They're not too expensive. They last long. It's a nice life on them. Yeah, I'm just going and pulling the skin, stretching the skin, making sure I'm stretching it before I hit them with the razor. And just making sure you have that razor at an angle. And if you're not too comfortable with the razor, I recommend that you lean your chair back. If you can't lean your chair back, I recommend you tell them to lean their head back, and you kind of brace their head, and then you use the razor as you get better with it. So it's not, you might cut some people, but you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get better at it. So just keep at it. Just make sure you're stretching the skin. That's how you avoid the number one rule of cutting somebody. Make sure you stretch the skin, and just take your time. It's no rush. Okay, so YouTube, this is the cut. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Have a good one, y'all.